Yo, what's good, y'all? You dub back here again, here in 2019. Let's get it. Bringing y'all more fresh, new content that nobody else is really doing. Now, this video, give thanks and shout out to my homie, big homie, the Fire Angel Chris. Chris and myself were talking about a few different stuff like several days ago. I think this is before even the most recent chapter. Like this was a bit ago, but it took me time and thought to consider this video by the time I'm even recording this, right? And so you see the title, the top 10 swordsmen in One Piece. Now let me put a few disclaimers, all right? One, I don't want to hear, well, we don't really featless. Listen, dog, we have been power scaling characters who got barely any feats. If we power scale characters who we hadn't even seen in the series, really much. Like Kaido and Big Man, we had been power scaling them for years, right? You know how old it is. We don't really see all that much. But you can kind of speculate, you can kind of judge and gauge how a character might be. Now, swordsmanship's a little bit more difficult than pure power. And I want that to be understood. This is not the most powerful characters who wield a sword. Even though they tend to be many of the most powerful characters who happen to wield a sword. Makes sense. But this is the best swordsmanship. There's going to be some surprises on this list. Some people y'all view might seem like they get snubbed. They're not. Come on now. Y'all know how I get down. I take everything into consideration. All right. Some people are like, should they be on this list? Should they not be on this list? It was a lot of consideration that went into this thing. But some of these was just shoehorned in there. All right. Most of these days, I think this is about as objective as you can get without Oda showcasing so much in this thing. And again, I want to make this clear. This is about best swordsmanship. Now, there will be a character on this list. I normally don't use nameless or really, really featless characters, but this character had to be an exception on the list. I don't even usually rate this character, but I had to do it for this list. Alright, without further ado, y'all know what we here for. Coming in at number 10, King! King! We talking about King, the Wildfire. I've seen the name Conflagration, whatever his epithet you want to go by. King, the first division commander, the first calamity, the all-star, whatever you want to go by. He's got like 1,500 titles. Anyways, King. Now, I almost didn't put King on the list, which is why he's on the bottom. Because, yes, we haven't seen King fight. The man rocking a massive katana. Now, you can say, well, Pika, listen, bro, Pika we clearly saw got outclassed. Now, if we see King get outclassed in the swordsmanship, you're like, but what about certain people want? Listen, bro. You don't come out here. See, let me just throw that Pika example, right? Pika went out here just carrying that blade, right? He went out here being a Cavendish. Well, even Brook has the cane sword, so it is what it is. But, we didn't really see Pika. Pika had just happened to use a blade. We didn't really see Katakuri with the mole as the trident, the spear, right? But he bust that thing out. This dude out here in the first panel, or the second panel, excuse me, because we did see him in the Pteranodon, I believe that's what you said, the pterodactyl looking devil fruit, right? We saw that. The first time we see this man in panel, humanoid form, let's go like that, he's rocking this big ass katana. Now, a lot of people brought up that, and at first I kind of dismissed it, but then I thought about it, I gotta put respect. This man's powerful. But like I said, we talk about the best swordsman. Come on, bro. This man got to be about that life with it. See what I'm saying? So had to sneak him in on this list. Now, where the list really begins. Number 9, Flower Blade Vista. Now, for those of you who just don't want to put respect on this man Vista's name, let's look at what statements and feats. Hawkeye's recognized this man enough. He recognized this man's name. Now, he didn't put the most effort, but he recognized this man's name that he had to bust out that year. He recognized Vista enough that he had to clash. This is Hawkeye's we talk about. He's known as having some kind of rivalry with Yasa. All right? So that's interesting. This man has the flower blade style. This man, he felt confident enough to clash blades with Hawkeye himself. This dude seemed like he doesn't take scratches, like he doesn't get any wounds. He was the 5th Division commander of Whitebeard's crew. Now, for those of you who want to kind of scale that, that's like an oven. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't say oven because well, see, we don't know how powerful Compote is, Compote, you know. And I mean, some of y'all want to hype up Daifuku. Sorry, bro. Oven. I gotta say oven because I think Peril Sparrow's above oven. But regardless of that, that's like oven. You know what I'm saying? So without knowing Compote, I think that's like oven. And oven, we know is nasty. Vista's like oven for the Whitebeard Pirates. That's nasty, bro. That's nasty. So take that into consideration. You look at his presentation, you look at, how Oda doubled down on the presentation with that Yasub hype. Gotta give it to him, man. Coming in at number 8. Some may say this is too low, some may say this is too high. I wonder, already? Yes, already. Pirate Hunter Roronoa Zoro. The only reason I don't have Zoro higher on the list because wanted to. It's not fanboyism because I think Zoro is literally that skilled with the blade. Is because the other people on this list. Nah, bro. Zoro still got some levels. He still got some levels to climb a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I can't just like fanboy him in there. I'm objective and I'm neutral. So the thing about Zoro, man, master swordsman from the jump. Facts. From the beginning of the series, he was a master swordsman. This dude rocks the Santoryu. This dude is his weakest style is the Itoryu, right? And he's still a monster with it. Nitoryu, that's his base style. Absolutely ridiculous. Santoryu, bro. He takes W's, man, heavy. This man out here is so good with the blade, so great with the blade. He's barely tried the entire time. We don't know what this dude's full capacity is. And then we get further Wano hype, fam. Further Wano hype. Look, we know his track record. But he would be higher on this list. He has showed some kind of lower showings, which is, that's just how it works. But we know what Zoro's about. And I can't really find that many people in the world of One Piece who I don't have Zoro better than that. And you gotta think about it. This dude, so he's physically strong and whatever. But this dude has no devil fruit. This dude, who's hockey, he doesn't even really rely on his hockey. He's probably, if people say pure swordsman, he's probably the best pure swordsman in the series, or at least one of them. Okay, he's definitely amongst the top, so he earns his spot on this list. Coming in number 7, Vice Admiral Bogata. I knew there was a character when I was thinking of this list for a while, for days. I was like, I know there's a character up there. And then I was watching which was it? Was it Brago stream? No, hold on. Whose was it that brought up about Bogart? Though it might have been Brago's stream that brought up about Bogart being sent, which I think would be cool. I love to see Vice Admiral Bogart, the right hand of Vice Admiral or foremost Vice Admiral Garp, Vice Admiral Garp. All right, this dude Bogart looked like about that life, son. And another one we see rocking with a katana. He was the main instructor of Kobe and Helmeppo. Just saying. Old time OG, triple, double OG at least of the Marines. Bro, looking clean as hell. I gotta have him above Zoro because of experience, fam. Gotta have him. Now, Zoro may surpass him soon, but right now, gotta get the big dog. Gotta get Bogart up in there. Coming in at number 6. Now, some may think this is a low showing. I think this is fair. Admiral Fujitaro Isho. Isho, part of the reason he's knocked down a few notches for me is because of his seeming reliance or overpowered nature of his devil fruit. We haven't fully seen his actual swordsmanship skills, but he's an admiral. And come on, bro, like you can't disrespect this man by not having him top tier with the swordsmanship game. I just can't put him higher than some of these on this list because of his showcasing with his devil fruit more so, which you don't blame him. But this is pure swordsmanship, right? Best in the swordsmanship game. See what I'm saying? Coming in, number 5. We in the top 5. This is going to be a surprise for some of y'all on this list. Big Mim! Charlotte Linlin. Swordsmen include swordswomen. You gotta put respect on Linlin's name. You say, wonder, what? Nani? Devil Fruit. Linlin is the example of one of the most well-rounded characters in the series. One of the most complete fighters in the entire series. All right, in the entire world of One Piece. She's one of the top, most complete. Like Sabo, like Luffy, right? Like the Dark King, like Shanks, like a number of them, you know. This woman out here, she don't even need swordsmanship, but she got beastly swordsmanship. Mighty Nation, Elbow Spear. Even Luffy was like, bruh. Not only that, if you need me to say feats for this woman, she didn't use her devil fruit. It wasn't a devil fruit that she didn't use her physical strength. She pulled a blade against fellow Yonko, 100 Beast Kaido. And she was clashing with him for over a day, or night, or whatever, day and night, whatever the case may be. When she really needed to go into combat, she pulls that Napoleon. She looks like a beastly ass pirate too. Pulls that blade and bam. And obviously, this is a living pirates. We can't include Roger and all of them. I should have made that disclaimer, but y'all already know what I'm talking about. Lin, easy top 5. Yes, better. Because again, Fujitora, no showing. Zoa, I don't think, has her swordsmanship skills. Nobody else on this list, I think, competes with her with the blade. Number 4. The Dark King, Silver's Rayleigh. Now, come on now. What do I have to say about the Dark King, bro? Rayleigh, bro. I think Rayleigh was the former litmus test for like every young pirate. I really do, especially anyone with the blade. I think Rayleigh might have been the world's greatest swordsman and just retired. It makes perfect sense that he was, and you know it was the battle with Shanks and Mihawk of how that went down. You know, and they grabbed the title. I think that was part of the reason that they even dueled was for that title. You could say, well, if he was the former, why is he? Because he even admitted he's been chilling, bro. He been chilling. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really been doing it like that, but he still has that cash in, that criteria to be the top. Like, bro, Zoro, you know, he the bar, bro. To get to the top dog, the biggest top dog, you gotta surpass the Dark King. Luffy and Zoro trying to get to that point of surpassing. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? You know, his swordsmanship alone has him out here battling admirals and Yonko. So that should tell you all you need to know. You know, honorable mention. The reason I don't have Golden Line Shiki in on this list, all right, and I wanted to put in Shiki so badly, but the Golden Line, like, he runs into even a worse problem than Fujitora because the Golden Line, we don't see swords feats. Oda has given us literally nothing when he had opportunities. And now he doesn't even really rock with his swords like that because they're his legs. So he's in a should be top 10. I just gotta throw that in here. He should be on this list. But Oda just like, nah, sorry, bro. I can't have you do it. So he don't fight as a swordsman anymore. So I can't put him on the list. He should be there though. Just putting that out there. Coming in at number 3, Gande Gorosei. All right, the Gande Gorosei. Now, like I said, normally I don't put in people who, you know, I normally don't even power scale. The Gorosei Norris Cypherpole age is 0, CP 0. But if we're talking swordsmanship, this dude has to be there. A lot of people think he has the top Kitetsu blade, the Ichidai Kitetsu. Think it's the Owazumoto or the highest grade blade. Bro, you can't be coming out here looking posted up, got this clean ass blade, be one of the most powerful characters in the series and not be top tier. He look, every time we see this cat, he look like he bought that life. Now, all of them look like they bought that life, but some of these got extra look like they bought that life. All right. You know, you kind of have the Gorbachev Victorian looking dude. You see the bald dude with the, you know, the mustache and everything, who you could see rocking you know, I probably need to do a video on the Goro saying how I think they run the branches. But anyways, then you first you got blonde looking like Sanji's dad, Sanji's uncle. You got the blonde Goro say looking like, you know, Garb's dude. Then you got Gandhi Gorosei. Gandhi Gorosei look like, bruh, he just gonna cut anybody down. He gotta be top tier on this. He gotta be one of the best swordsmen in the series. You can at me if you want to, but come on, man. And we know how Oda gets down. Number 2. This shouldn't be a shocker. Red-haired Shanks. Now, if this was talking about pure power, y'all know I got him number one most powerful character in the series at this moment. But that we can actually scale. But we're talking swordsmanship. And I think his swordsmanship's on that level. Some can say, well, did his arm help diminish? I ain't gonna go there, but I think he relies more so on hockey than his swordsmanship. And he might be like Rayleigh, where he can rely on the, he can fight with the kick and stuff. But I think his swordsmanship. I mean, he's top two, bro, top two. So it's not like at this point. It's like you're literally razor's edge kind of stuff here. You nitpicky at this point. Um, it's like saying who's better, LeBron or KD, Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo. You know what I'm saying? Like you're like, but this one seemingly has it better, and this one seemingly so it's hard. And of course, number one, y'all already know he's got the title as the world's greatest, world's strongest swordsman. It's Dracula Hawkeye's Mihawk. Hawkeye's is the best. Oda came out and established from day one that this man was the best. The man dual shanks. The man out here is on the seas by himself. The man has a cross. He has a crucifix. Bro, him and Guts make no sense. Guts from Berserk. Guts has an iron slab. This man Mihawk. This man Hawkeyes is rocking around with a cross on his damn back. One of the top grade swords. Come on, you already know. Griffin should be as well, even though it looks like a regular ass sword. Even while it looks like a regular, it is kind of long. Talking about Shanks' sword. But come on, man. Y'all already knew. It was a question of everybody else. Shanks and him are the top two swordsmen in the series, bro. They surpassed Hawkeye. I mean, they surpassed the Dark King. And I think they surpassed the Gane Gorose. Top dudes. I mean, if you want to debate me on this list, that's fine. Give me your thoughts. I want to hear your list, but good luck trying. Like I said, the only one who I think you could question to be on this was Golden Line. If we said Roger when he was alive, Roger would probably be in this list as well. Saying because we know Roger rocked the blade. Unexpected Wonder, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are on this list. If you want me to do any other list, let me know. And we got cheers. Till next time, y'all. Have a beautiful day, beautiful night. Peace.